Today I just felt like playing some Space Rock Breaker, so let's start a new game and get rid of the old one and see how we do. I'll play for as long as I can. So as you can see, it starts out unimaginably slow. I think we're only going to get $1 or $2 out of this. No, we're not going to get this one. Okay. Let's get a few dollars together before we actually go and harvest the rocks. Mouse control, good fun. So this is your typical number goes up, prestige, restarting type game. And the idea is to mine asteroids and not crash into them. Alright, got a few rocks together. Let's process those ores through a plinko machine. And then spend that all on the skill tree. Nothing here yet. Increase damage of all guns by 1. Let's go to max damage and go again. Let's keep going. And one more go. Okay. Process those ores, and what can we do with this? 20% chance to drop more ore and more fuel so we can last longer. So let's increase a couple of score zones, duplicate something and get some more fuel. Plinko machine continues to process ores while we're on expeditions. How much is that? $5, so perfect. And increase the speed of the ship. More fuel. More fuel. Let's go. Oops, destroyed ourselves there. Let's go again. 2 out of that one. Okay, no warp drive installed, so we'll have to get that sorted next. Ah, so close. So let's see, you've got a couple of ×2 zones with that upgrade. And not a single stone for... There we go. $4. Right, off we go. Fuel reserves. That one's not so important. Speed. 3. And a mining laser for 2,000. Okay, we're not getting that. More asteroids, more fuel, gold rush, we need 10 for that, and might as well go for that one. Off we go. That's a bit speedier. So if you're still watching this, thank you. Have a look at my other channel, DG DOS Gamer Man, where I play old DOS games, and check out the new short series, the Sequential DOS Game Review, where I'm trying to review every single game in Exodus version 6 in sequence. And I'd appreciate you dropping a like and subscribe on this. It will really help me find the motivation to keep making these sorts of videos, and in particular on this channel, for more modern games. So still need that warp drive. Let's keep going. Excellent. Let's see what we've got. That should net a few bob. That was fuel. Let's get the golden asteroids. That's a 500. That's a 2000, so I think we're going to go down this direction. More fuel. Increase attack speed of all guns, so faster guns. Increase speed. Let's go for the faster guns. We can start firing missiles if we get to 50 and 20, and we're not going to do that, so off we go. Still no sign of that warp drive. Oh, there's the gold. More gold. Two gold, 19 stone. Let's see if we can get those gold to drop in some of the multiplayer zones. Come on, gold. There one is. Oh yeah. Another gold, please. There it comes. And we missed it, so we only got 50 for that. But that is a decent amount of cash. We should be able to really go for the... I am not getting space mines, so I'm going to ignore that upgrade for now. Miner missiles. Why not? There's the warp drive, and we can unlock it. Fantastic. And a quota bonus, so 50 bucks every time. We can start fueling up while we do the mining, and I think we're good. So I'm not getting space mines, and I'm not getting the space drill. So we're going to work around those upgrades. Oh, gold, 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 gold. No, don't go off screen. You. Hopefully I got that. Sounded like I got something. And we can walk. So, first time to a different sector, and it's a rare. Let's go after the boxes then. Got a key. Got some gold. Got another key. What are we going to do with the keys? Loot boxes. Can you see, as we've gone up a sector, the stones are harder to destroy. So 3 gold, 2 keys. Let's have a look at the loot boxes. So we can open 2. Score, so we're going to increase the score multiplier. We're going to increase a peg multiplier in the plinko machine. Another multiplier, another... Okay, excellent. 3 zones upgraded, 1 peg. And 4 pegs upgraded. let's have a look at processing. It's all processed, but 1, 2, 3. So got some pegs and ooh, got a ×3 all the way. That is good. And 275. Let's do some major upgrading. 10% chance of critical hits, might as well. Add a different gun, but let's upgrade fuel before we do the gun. We'll increase the speed. We'll get some fuel. There we go. Can we do this now? Yeah. Off we go. And we got a missile there. Come on. Oh, common. No good. Gold. Oh, gold again. So we are losing fuel faster here. Come on, destroy some asteroids. Damn it. Let's recall the base. Let that process. Gold first. Is it going to hit a peg? Down the 1 times multiply. Right, let's leave that processing and just get some more going. Uncommon. Yeah, good. Loot boxes. Well, treasure crates, I should say, because the loot boxes you open with the keys that you get from the treasure crates. That was bad. Let's process the rest of that. Open that box. Plinko, plinko. We'll get some cash. And we're going to increase bullet damage. So 2 more pegs upgraded. So we get $1 or $50 because the gold hit it. Plus, okay, that gold gave me 150. Fantastic. Let's see what we can do. 5,000, 50,000. Increase the fire rate, but that'll burn fuel. Gain a missile damage. Start getting some iron ore. Let's get the fuel first. Okay. More asteroids, better damage from missiles and increased fire rate. Increase ore processing speed so we can get the plinko machine running faster. Here we go. Uncommon. Where are the boxes? Ah, we're getting iron asteroids now because we unlocked that, so might as well collect those. There's nothing good in that box. No other boxes, right. Let's see if we can get up to quota and get out of here and go to sector 2 for the first time. Epic. Aha, our first artifact. Come on, come on, come on. We got it. Call to base. Let's have a look at the artifact. Gun damage increased by 10%. Good. And we'll open the loot box. Plinko, 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 more damage. thank you. So what does the iron get me? $5 times 3, 15. And come on, 2, 3, here we go, 150. Okay, we're not going to get anywhere near these expensive ones yet. Let's have a look at the cheaper ones. Let's increase our fire rate. Let's increase our missile damage. And definitely increase our fuel. Increase more damage on the guns. Alright. Okay, we're starting to get a little more hectic here. Legendary. This time let's concentrate on chests first. Then iron. Come on, iron. Sector 2. Common. Nah, boring. Alright, we won't last long here. Well, we may make it to Sector 3. Nope, we're not gonna. We're gonna run our fuel way too fast. Okay. A lot of iron to process there. That should make our... And we're still doing it one at a time. I think we need to upgrade the plinko machine. So that's 10%. Another 10%. Okay, and let's get some better damage, so more damage on the guns. And more asteroids. Higher explosive. Like I said, I'm not doing space mines, so there's no space mines, but we'll do that just to unlock the next. Gain a boost every 5 sectors for a rare sector. I am going to do that one. And off we go. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go again. Got a rare. Let's get the boxes. Chests. Uncommon. So, as you go up in sectors, you do tend to need more fuel to survive and better refueling strategies. So as you can see, even the asteroids start taking a bit more damage to destroy at higher, and there's the leveling of the game. So we're not going to get to the next one. 2 keys, 6 gold. Let's recall the base. Open the boxes. Cash. Oh, increase the total fuel capacity. Nice. Receive between 25 and 50 ore into the plinko machine. We'll do that in a... Let's click over to that in a second. Some more plinko upgrades. More fuel. Increase missile damage by 5. Here we go. Let's see the ore appear. There it comes. No gold amongst it. But look at the cache. Okay. Let's improve the scanner a bit. Some more asteroids. Copper asteroids at Sector 2. Definitely worth doing. I'm not doing space mines. I'm not... do blast radius once just to unlock the tree, but we've not unlocked that, so hopefully they don't appear. Okay, more fuel. Good. And we don't need to do any of that. Okay. Gold. The last view and Sector 2, so now copper asteroids, and it's an epic, so let's collect the boxes before we do anything else. And there's the copper asteroids. Okay, Sector 3. And an artifact, so we'll go straight for the artifact. Come on. Yep, we got it. Iron, copper, and gold. So that's a copper. They're worth 10 each, iron is 5 each, gold is 50 each. Don't need to do that. Let's increase the plinko machine speed. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's see what we can get with that. Don't need that. That's 1,500. We can increase the collection radius. That sounds useful. No other upgrades available. Let's do that. We're not increasing the spawn rate of mines, so no chance. And I'm not unlocking those either. I wonder if we will have to probably see if they can connect via the space lasers to get around that way. I'm not doing that. Boss killer. We might as well just go for it then. Artifacts. Hang on, we've got the new artifact. Drop speed by another 10%. Nice. And we'll open some loot boxes. Plinko machine upgrades. So we're going to get 12 and 25 ore, 2 and 5 ore. Will increase my fuel capacity and a thing. Let's have a look. Here we go. No golds, but that should increase a little bit of cash. Yeah, not too bad. Off we go. Gold. That should be enough for this. And we've got the 50 bucks. Oh, no gold. Get the gold, get the gold, got the gold. Let's go again. Another common. Epic. Here we go. 4 chests. Okay, copper block. Let's try find the copper ones. There's gold over there I need to get to. Got it. Yeah. And some good gold. I think we'll go. Sector 3, uncommon. 1 box down there. Let's get it. Gold, gold, gold. Okay. Let's quickly open the loot boxes and process all the ore and see what we can do. Increase attack speed by 10%. Nice. Plinko, get some more ore dropped, get some cash. Plinko, more ore getting dropped, and more fire rate. Oh. Increase more fire rate. Right. Lovely. Decent amount of cash. Let's have a look. So that's a boss damager. Let's have a look what else we have. Oh, let's get the mining laser at last. See if we can go. Regenerative warp to fuel with every level we warp. Good. Aha, and that's how we connect back up here. Missile swarm. More missiles, so yeah. What are these? Basic shields. Electric asteroids, yeah. Open an extra loot box. More asteroids. Silver asteroids from Sector 3 with a base value of $25 an ore. Okay. Reduce the fuel drain, absolutely. Okay, so 5% chance and extra loot, but let's sort out my fuel drain problem. And then we can go for that one, and then we'll do that one. Let's go for it. Here we go. Loot box, loot chest, gold, gold, hang on, gold, 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 gold. common. We've got a laser there. Not particularly powerful laser, but a laser nonetheless. Off we go. Silver asteroids. There we go. Let's chase those down. Five silver. Open the loot box. Just the one. Plinko, 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 plinko. Getting some nice multiplier zones down there. Let's let this process. Nice. Come on, gold. Down the... No, I need 50 for that one, so that didn't... 150. Okay. Let's upgrade the fuel drain one. Multi-box. Let's see if that unlocks something. It does. Okay, we can add, that is definitely another plinko machine upgrade. And increase fuel by a massive amount, nice. More damage on the missiles, or 5% chance to auto-collect. Let's do them both. What do we got down here? We should be start looking at these again. More fuel collected per ore. And we can start spawning gold asteroids at Sector 4. Have we made it that far? And weapon crate upgrade, 5,000. Let's see how we do. A rare. Only 2 boxes, okay. Next sector. Whoops. No, let's get a bit more going. Hang on. After all those fuel upgrades, let's see how far we can get without crashing into a rock. Come on, chest, chest, chest. And ore. Gold. Gold, 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 gold. Common, okay, we... no key in that one. Copper. Sector 3. See how the fuel does on an epic. Right, let's try open these. Silver. Copper. Damn. Alright, now let's cash in and then we'll try again. Two loot boxes at once. Plinko, 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 some ore dumped into the machine. decrease laser damage by 2. More plinko, more laser damage, some cash, increase my fire rate. Okay. Plinko, more speed on the plinko machine. Okay, here we go. Oh, that is processing faster. Okay, let's check the skill tree out. Let's do the boss killer and see what we get from that. Convert 10% of damage dealt to boss asteroids into fuel. Increase damage all guns by 2. Gain 10 missile damage per level. More fuel per warp. More fuel. So lots of fuel upgrade. Let's get the weapons crate first and then we'll deal with the rest. Explosive ammo, nuclear reactor, and mining drill, which I will not be getting. I should probably start thinking about the shields because I keep crashing into the damn asteroids. Here we go. There's a weapons crate. Let's see what it gives me. Rapid fire. Legendary. No weapons crate on that one. No boxes either. Nice. 1 key, 2 keys, and I crashed. Let's process this ore and see if I can get those shields, because I think I'm going to need them now. Oh, we've got some loot boxes. Let's open that up. Plinko, plinko, plinko. Better fire rates and better lasers. Plinko, plinko, some cash, some more fire rates and some more ore. Here we go. We've got a ×7 now. And where's the ore? Come on. Yeah. Okay, let's get the damn shield. Which gives us even more fuel. Right, we need to concentrate on the fuel. Okay, let's see if we can get to the damn boss asteroid. Weapons crate again, which is explosive or piercing. I can't remember. That looks like piercing ammo. Gold. Legendary. Give me them crates. Give me that copper. An epic. Only 3 crates, okay. Key. Whoa, almost. Weapons crate. And let's go. Ran out of fuel. Right, let's start doing those fuel upgrades. Process this ore first. Oh no, open the loot boxes. speed. Okay. That's a decent amount of cash. Let's see. Let's concentrate on fuel. Fuel first, and then we'll do the rest. Damage dealt to boss. We're not gonna. We need to get to the boss before we start doing that. So that's a regenerative warp, and that's a conversion. Oh, here we go. And 1% of damage. What can we do? Let's go for the regenerative warp. Off we go. Let's see if we can get further this time. See if the fuel stays higher. Well, laser was nice and effective. I'll just use my shield there. I have to be careful again. Gold. Grab all the silver. And it's a common. Yeah, we're taking 2 shots to destroy an asteroid, so our fuel is going down again. Artifact, artifact, artifact. Let's get the artifact. Got it! There's the bus asteroid. Nope, we're going to die very fast. Okay. Let's have a look at what we got. Missiles, an additional 10%, plinko and gun damage. Okay. Let's open the loot box. We don't have any. That was a good run. $12 grand. Let's buy fuel. We'll get regenerative. Actually, what do we want? For killing the boss, we definitely need the energy harvest. So let's max that out. We'll max that out so we can try get last longer with the boss. And we'll increase that a bit. And we'll increase that. And we've used all that already. Off we go. Epic. Uncommon, not bad. There's the crate. Where's the damn mining lasers gone? There we go. Too far away though to be of use. Off we go. Yeah, common. Common with a crate. Lovely. And Sector 4. Right, let's see if we last longer with this boss asteroid, if we get there. Let's grab the silver asteroids. Weapons crate! Okay, there's the boss asteroid. Oops. I don't think we're going to get it. But we are staying better fueled. Yeah, we're going to run out. Right. Plinko machines, damage, better speed. Wormhole upgrades one random score zone into a wormhole. Falling into that has a 50% chance to warp to the back. And a duplipeg turns 5 random pegs into duplipegs. 5. And so we can double ore. Let's have a look. That is now a warp zone, so 50% chance of stuff going back to the top. And there's the duplipegs. Let's see if we can see something hit it. Yep, 2. Yeah, there. Come on, some gold hit one of those. That would be far better. Yes, yes, no. There's there and there and there. Okay, we've got a few of them. Decent amount. Fuel upgrades or damage upgrades. Let's see if we can do some damage to this boss. Maxed that. Maxed that. More fuel. More fuel. And off we go. Gold, gold, gold. Get the gold, then war. A rare. Key, grab the gold. I mean, the weapon crate's not strictly worth it because we're through and it's okay. Rare, excellent. Any other crates? No. Let's go for the copper then. Hang on, 2 bits of gold. Can I get them? Yeah, at the loss of some shields, but that'll be fine. Oh, there's another one. I hate missing out on gold. Okay, let's see if we can get to the boss and how we do against it. Right, there's the boss asteroid. Oh, we're going to get it. I think we're going to get it. Yay! I wish it didn't end the level there and I could still carry on and collect all of the stuff. Right. Let's have a look at the skill tree. We can now if we got 10,000, we can prestige with the 5 universe essence and 10,000. I'm gonna try get to at least one more boss before I prestige. And then we'll go a bit nuts with the upgrades and prestige and then reset all of this. So let's open the loot boxes. Plinko and some fuel. Nice. And we'll leave it there and let this process and quit the game. So that's the end of it for episode 1. If I get, I'll tell you what, if I get 1 like on this video, I'll carry on playing this on videos. Otherwise, I'll just carry on playing it by myself. I hope you've enjoyed. Definitely a game worth playing. Find it on Steam, Space Rock Breaker. And we can start at Sector 5 now if we want, but we're not gonna. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you on the next one.